If I unmute my microphone, that would help. Welcome back for another live stream. Welcome, Revolting Robin. Happy I realized I had my microphone muted still early on and not later. So, yeah. Anyways, we're back on hardcore on FooCraft today, and we're going to attempt to not die. I'm yet to die on hardcore. Of course, this hardcore. I have died on hardcore things before. We're going to be mining still for a little bit longer at least. Sure, Robin. Sure, it's been a while since we've talked. Sure. Yeah, so do you want to sleep, Robin? Or do you not have a bed yet? And if you do not have a bed, then we can acquire a bed. So if we go down into the hole, I actually don't have any wool down here. We have a way of getting wool though, because we have a sheep. So I mean, technically you could use someone else's bed. Oh, you did that already? Haha. Okay. Yeah, we can just use someone else's bed. Alright, I'm in bed now. Streamlabs wants me to drink water. Where are the other ones on? Oh, there we go. Oh, I just got out of bed. Oops. Ah! That's funny. What's a coincidence? Let's please remember to silence our cell phones. At least I should remember to silence my cell phone. I tend to forget to do that before I start the streams. It's for me, Robin. It's for me. Because I will forget to drink water if I'm not reminded. Not in FooCraft, what? Misinterpreted that one. More lapis, which is nice. XP dense ore. Plus, it gives us stuff to enchant once K brings a build or a enchanting setup. once she finishes. Once Kay finishes that build. Starts on and finishes. We could work on, we probably will end up doing this now that I'm thinking it, working on perimeter for the village. Probably a good idea. Also, eventually curing that zombie villager that we have. That was once a normal villager and got zombified. A lot of iron. This is a lot. A lot of iron, actually. This is why there can be so much iron in the shared resources chest, because I just keep getting more of it. I would like some more coal, though, to finish stocking up the smelters and stuff. Yeah, foxes swim. Yep. Most mobs do swim. Even slimes swim now. It used to be slimes actually couldn't swim. Yeah. I think the only entities which do not swim are, or right now, are iron golems, flying entities. Parrots technically do swim, I suppose. Skeletons, I think that strays do not swim, the winter version of the skeleton. And the zombies as well do not swim because they get turned into drowns instead of swimming. I think those are the only ones which do not swim, actually. Ravengers swim. Of course, dolphins swim, fish swim, guardians swim, drowns swim. Of course, do they like actually swim? All those ones actually swim. Cats do swim as well. Yep, they will swim up to the surface. Impossible. Really? I don't think it's that impossible. Pretty sure if I took my cat and threw her in water that she would swim. She would not like it. Yeah. Well, actually, there are some cats, and actually, my cat's breed is one which is kind of known for it. For liking water. My cat particularly doesn't, but cats in my cat's breed, at least the Maine Coon part of it, are actually more likely to, they're one of the breeds which is actually more likely to like water. So, yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, that's normally what it is. Is that they can. There's a natural instinct to swimming for that animals have. Yeah. Now, not animals are able to pull it off successfully the first time. No need RT. Uh-oh, did RT get called out? I'm guessing RT got called out. Again, that wouldn't be, that's the, yeah, he gets called out earlier. Yes. Yeah, there are two separate conversations. Technically, you can do /MSG and like this. Revolting Robin. And then there's another way of doing it with one of the data packs on here, I think. But I have forgotten how to do that. It's like some /R. But it's not. Oh, it doesn't work on hardcore though. I don't think that one works on hardcore. You'd have to use the /message, and that would only work for people within the server as well. That wouldn't work for people outside or who weren't on hardcore at the instant. So if you weren't on the same server as the person you're messaging, it doesn't work. It's not as much fun because you're not trying to decipher two different conversations. That's true. That is very true. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run up there and try to do some work on the village after I run out of torches or pickaxe. Alright, see you, Robin. Have a good night. I'm assuming good night. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out today. And bye. Maybe you'll talk someday. If you don't want to talk, then you don't have to talk. There's no obligation to voice chat. That's why we have the muted in voice. Yep. And see ya, Robin. Thank you again for stopping by the stream and for playing on the server today. It was fun chatting with you. Hope to talk to you again soon. Alright. Yeah, I think we are going to pop up to the surface levels of the universe. And try, maybe fail, but attempt at least, at protecting the village a little bit. $50 levels of XP. We are ready for the enchanting setup, I think. I didn't really realize until starting on this hardcore how carefully I play Minecraft on a normal day. Yep. See ya, Robin. See ya. Hey! How are you doing, Apple? Welcome to the stream. Welcome very much. How has your day been? I am doing pretty well. Been on here on FooCraft for a decent bit of time. This is a very long process of mining, but trying to do a combination of things. Gathering resources to build an enchanting tower. Well, really for Kay to build the enchanting tower. And then, yeah, my pick broke, but that's expected. There's no enchanting on it yet, so it's fine. I have plenty of diamonds, so we have plenty of diamonds here, so it's all good. It's all good. No enchanting, but I have plenty of diamonds still. It's amazing. Flex, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of a flex there. Unintended, but... yeah, maybe. All unenchanted, though, still. So, I mean, not that big of one, right? Sheer number of diamonds doesn't mean that they're as effective as they could be. If I was enchanting, then yes, they would be much more effective. For the nether, whenever I decide to go into the nether, I won't have to switch it out. I've gotten used to wearing the gold helmet, so I'm good with it. Yeah. Yeah. It adds a little more character, too, because it's night. I'm not just straight up diamond armor or straight up netherite armor if I'm in a different world where I actually have netherite at the time. It has a little bit more character to it, I think. Alright. I'll probably create a pick first. Upgrade a pick to netherite. So then it would probably be armor, and then it would end up as a and then I'd go my sword, and then I'd go another pick probably, and then a bunch of tools after that, axe and all that. Still have an iron axe at this point. But this is hardcore right now. So if I will get that long, or get that far along, I believe this is also resetting at the end of this month or next month, one of the two. So it might not actually happen. We'll find out. We'll see. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it all works out. I was thinking I was going to be streaming at 6 my time, but I ended up looking at my schedule. I was like, oh, I'm streaming at 4, not 6. Oops. Yeah, it does only do 1 damage more than diamond, but that can be significant, though. 1 damage more can still end up as being significant. Not necessarily super significant, but it can be. What? Where it can shoot a gas fireball with 1 minute cooldown. That would be interesting. That would be interesting. You could make a data pack for that, technically, I think. I think you could make a data pack for it. Or find someone who knows how to do that. Yeah. It does have a slightly higher mining speed, which doesn't affect any insta-mines, I don't think. But it does make things you can't insta-mine a little bit faster to mine. One change I do wish that they would have made would be for netherite to be able to insta-mine cobblestone. Because right now you can't insta-mine that. Permanent haste effect would be kind of cool too. Oh, you can't even load the stream? Jeez, man. Yeah, that's unfortunate with the Wi-Fi situation still. Wish there was something that could be done about that. Because that's pretty annoying. Yeah. I wish it all was a little bit easier to set up and whatnot, but unfortunately, no. It's all depending on your internet provider. what they offer in your area. That is, unless Twitch is having a bad day, then it kind of is with Twitch, but they don't have mega bad days too often. They do have them, but it's not a weekly occurrence kind of a thing. I've only ran into that once in my time with watching streams fairly frequently on Twitch. I only ran into it once where they had an outage which affected like everything. And everyone was affected and just screwed up everything. That was a crazy Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. Last month, sometime. It was a Sunday or it was a Monday. I'm not sure which. And we're out of torches. Still the only one on here right now. Unfortunately. I'm not actually the only one online, I don't think. Pretty sure there's still people hanging out on survival. There's a build contest right now between 4 people. And I'm one of them. But we built that last stream. My entry for that contest last stream. Last night. In an hour and a half. Not another duel. Are we gonna do this again, guys? Oh, hi there. Okay. Oh, that's probably spawnable spot up there. Didn't see it. Yeah, excuse. Yeah, excuse. Excuses. They were doing some PvPing stuff yesterday. And it was hilarious. I think, was I streaming then, or was I voice chatting? I think I was voice chatting with someone. Oh no, it was one of the two. I was either voice chatting with someone or I was streaming. Alright, we throw more of this in there. More of these in there. More of these in there. Eventually this is all going to just be filled and backlogged entirely. Unless someone logs in and starts doing stuff around here while I'm not online mining. Actually, we're going to stop mining for a wee second, so. For a wee bit, we'll stop mining. And start working on other things. Bonk time. Bonk time? Yeah, I think they're fighting. I think they're fighting. Children, behave. Yeah, it is knockback 100. I don't know where you got that magical stick from, but yes, it is knockback 100. I know what you're talking about. No. Not many people have wings, I don't think. Oh, it's daytime still. We do need to breed up more cows so that we can do who logged in. Blaze. Blaze has been on. What? I don't know what's going on over there. They must all be meeting up in the same spot or something. I bet you they're in a voice chat. Somewhere. I see what's... I see. It's so weird. It's like, I'm here in hardcore. And they're over there. Very big. They're jumping off a platform. Uh-oh. This is funny. We're just watching we're just looking at someone else's or some other people's conversations. They know I'm here. They know I'm here. If they remember. They knew I was here. Ah. Resource trading? That's impossible. That is impossible. How darest you trade for resources? Or give away resources, rather. There's definitely a lot of bonking going on right now. Ow. My ankles. I need more andesite. I need more andesite. Or actually, I could use cobblestone because I have more of that than andesite. And is kind of backing up the smelter. So, I think we'll do that. Go for that game plan instead. The plan of the game is the game of the plan. Don't know what I'm thinking with that, but there are no homes out this way, so I don't actually need to build it out this way. It looks like the farthest back that we go is like right there. So like right here is a good place to come across, I think. Me think is. You have to get rid of these. Or else things and people will be able to get on the wall. Villagers and the like, who we do not want to escape. Hey Oding, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome indeed. Let's just see. You are good? That is good to hear. That is very good to hear. We are currently listening in on some people's conversations. Actually, no. There are people on another server in this set of servers which are having conversation. They do know I am here. But, yeah. It's just kind of interesting. It's like, the conversation is not connected to me directly. I was trying to figure out what they were doing. I came to the conclusion that at one point there was likely PvP going on. And there was also a base tour going on at some point as well. I do have a lot of cobblestone. I have... No. 12,000 cobblestone. Yes. Roughly. I mean, a lot of that has been smelted back into stone. But, yes. Yeah. It's not as much as I have gotten in a single world, but it is certainly a decent chunk of stone. Yeah. Please, no profanity in the chat. It is indeed quite the large amount. No, you did not. You did not. It is something that came across my mod view. So. It wasn't you, Apple. Yes, you can ask something, Oding. Indeed you may. Will I have an answer, though, is another question. Is another thing. I may not have an answer. But questions can be asked. Where... Okay, that's the farthest out house. Nice. Can I just make a huge Goku? I don't know what that is. So I have no clue. To scare off attackers? If I knew what that was, then maybe. But I don't. If it's something I should know, then I don't know. No, I do not watch anime. I don't really like the art style. Yeah, and some of the storylines for animes which I have seen are just absolutely ridiculous. And weird. Too weird for me. I'm kind of weird, but like, there's a point where I'm like, what? Yeah. That's why. Oh, okay, so it's an anime reference then. Yeah, it has been a long time since I've actually watched an anime. There's a squid flying outside. I do not like screaming. No. I don't like screaming. I cannot scream even. All right, Apple. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the lurk. This flying squid, which they are speaking of, is indeed very, very rare and difficult to locate technology which is being utilized. That is... Sounds like some extreme form of rubber banding to me, but yeah. It is rare technology that is able to do that. When the face reveal? What? 99% of the show is just, ah! Yeah, I don't think I won't like that, Oding. When is the face reveal? I'm not planning on a face reveal. Ever, actually. There might be one in the future, but it would be in the future. I did drink. I have drunk my water. I did. Streamlabs is very nice. And Apple reminds me if I forget to read Streamlabs' things about drinking water. I don't like being dehydrated because it makes me kind of tired and I don't sleep well. And I get headaches easier, muscle cramps, all of that good stuff that happens when you get dehydrated. Wasn't Wild's house? Well, she was still alive, that is. Up here. Spamming. I thought I turned off caps protection. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Apple. I have never drunk alcohol, actually. I have never drunk alcohol. I've drunk a lot of water, but never alcohol. Actually, I take that back. I have, but it was not legally classified as an alcoholic beverage because it was well below. It was extremely low concentration. Perfectly legal for me to have. Not that I would ever have it again. I actually really disliked it. So, yeah. Flex? What flex? I wouldn't consider... Don't do it. It's annoying. What? I'm lost again, guys. You have to realize I don't get references to things. You need to remember that. I have to break some sugar cane. I don't know. Does anyone have some scaffolding? No. No, I do not have bamboo either. um, bamboo is spelled with 2 O's, I believe. Fell into water. The one little block of water that there is, I fell into it. I bet you can breed some cows again. It seems like no one has it. You're not in the world. No. This. When you type as you're writing a English essay with perfect grammar. Sucks is okay. That's fine. Just don't use it excessively, I'd say. As far as what I consider profanity, there's quite a bit, which is why I do offer a little bit of grace, but that's why there's no bans that get handed out, really. But I do consider using the Lord's name in vain bad. So, saying something, yeah. It's complicated, but 200. Yeah. That's why I don't want to just ban people for just whatever, because it's like there's different definitions of different things. It's not to say I won't if things are repeated, but I could, but it's no cussing, no swearing, no using the Lord's name in vain. Those are the rules, and that's what I consider it. So, yeah, that's really where I draw the lines. If you want a better definition, that's really the best, without literally listing out every single thing. So, yeah. I needed coal when I was down there. Because we have to make a lot of torches in order to light up this place now. Torches are probably one of my most used things overall. And there is a list of bad words I don't want in the chat, but it's somewhere in a config file for Twitch. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't really know where it is, but it keeps track, the bot keeps track of things as they get programmed into it. So, and it gets programmed in by instance, not as a preemptive measure, really. Yeah, maybe in the future. And to define future a little bit better, I mean like probably like at the earliest probably next summer. Like not super soon. Maybe if I go to TwitchCon or something. Yeah, Rip Dolphin, they do weird things. Are there boats in the water here? No, there's not even boats in the water. Yes, I am a Christian. Yep. I am a Christian and I choose to live that way. Who has a time machine? I am not aware of anyone who has a time machine. I would recommend checking with Grian on that one. They were able to figure out a time machine in Hermitcraft 6, so... So, I mean, maybe he would know. Who else was it? Rendog? I don't know. Yep. And I respect people who aren't. And I have quite a few friends who aren't Christians, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So, yep. It's really what it takes to get along is not necessarily sharing every belief in common. It's being able to respect other people and what they choose to do, what they choose to believe. That is a big deal. Yeah, it seems like most people do respect people's beliefs, but there are some who don't, and whenever you meet those people, it's pretty obvious. Yeah. Sometimes less obvious, but it depends. Yeah, I do have a few inspirational speeches in me. Not that I'm much of a public speaker aside from this. I used to never do public speaking. I hated it. Then I started YouTube and I got more used to it. And then I started Twitch and now I'm really... Have I ever gamed the whole night? I have. I have gone to all-nighters. I call them all-nighters and not sleepovers because there wasn't necessarily ever a goal of going to sleep. So, yeah, I have before. I don't really like it because normally I get ocular migraines and stuff afterwards if I'm up all night. So, playing in front of a screen. So, I try not to. And especially now that I have a job and like my schedule is my own responsibility now, it's like, I kind of have to monitor that myself. Normally if I'm home alone, not home alone, but if I'm playing alone is what I mean. Jeez. Then I won't play all night, but if I'm playing on a server or something, then I will stay up and play all night, or if I'm at a friend's house. Except we've mostly all moved on from staying up all night and just going to bed at like 2 a.m. instead. So except for those times whenever I am working my grave shift schedule during the middle of winter and I am sleeping during the day most of the time, and I'm always staying up all night. Yeah. It was pretty upset then, eh? Yeah. And again, watch the language. I would consider that one pissed. I would consider that a... Oh, jeez. Clicked the wrong thing. Blah. Alright. Yeah. So, trying to light up the roofs too, because that's normally the one place I forget to light up, and then I'm like, oops. That's a problem. Need to drink more water apparently as well. There's a lot of zombies out there, but the fact that I'm not being swarmed by them within the walls is a pretty good sign as to my efforts for lighting up the inside of this. Oh, I missed that time. There we go. This does look like torch spam, doesn't it? But if it's effective, then I'm not going to fault the practice, because this is hardcore and you take what you get. Two stacks of torches got most of the job done. Of course, there were some torches already around. I'm thinking that this is okay. This is decent. Of course, if we're going to get villagers back, we're going to need to cure zombie villagers or go find another village to steal the villagers from. I want to go do the try to find the other village first. So I think we're going to try that. Because I'm not super keen on going to the Nether quite yet. But this should be good. Those dolphins are just sitting right there. That's so interesting. Oh, they're playing with something. I wonder what it is. Alright, shearing time. Most, this should help also preventing us from... Oh, poor dolphin. I don't think it can really help you. The dolphin is going to die, guys. I'm sorry. Sheep! Sheep! There you are, you're getting lost in a herd of cows. It is interesting how long dolphins survive outside of water. In real life, too, they do survive outside of water for quite a while. They can. As the right weather conditions, of course, but... Get the maximum amount of food in the source of potatoes as we can before we head out and attempt to not die. Alright. Let's head out. And get the move along. I'd better not die. I don't want to die right now. We are going to stay on the water, so I don't need a compass. It was a cod. That's what they were playing with. They were playing with a cod. Staying on or near the water, really. And we need to remember we're going clockwise, so to get home we go counterclockwise. Just remember that. There's a lot of dolphins out here, actually. There's a boatload of them. I think they're following me. Are they programmed to do that in Minecraft? To follow me? Or I guess could technically also fight a bunch of witches and eventually be able to get a weakness potion from them. But again, that would take a long time too. Thought there might have been a village over there. Food before food, that's funny. Someone's base. It would appear so. Oh, this is a pretty neat area. Whoa. Imagine if I could have my render distance up higher. This would look spectacular. That bay with the high cliffs around it. A deep bay with high cliffs. Oh, that would be so cool. So cool. Oh, we're leaving things for them to play with now, too, because of the lily pads. That's hilarious, too. Woo! Hello. It's Ice Spikes. Hello there. Any blue ice ones? This is packed ice, right? If it's packed ice, I don't think I need Silk Touch. No, I do need Silk Touch. Bummer. Never mind. Well, that's good to kind of have an idea of where that's at. If we ever progress that far. Drink more water. That was from a while. Oh, kelp. That's actually a really good one to have. I actually should have brought a compass because this is turning into more of a lake-seeming thing. Ruins. We're going to loot that. A bigger building for this build battle than my actual base. That is hilarious there. Let's actually sleep on the ice since there are hostels over there. Straight out of the boat, right into the bed. Oh, it got extended an extra day. Ah, there's a block on top of it. Let's get that. I'm trying to get this without actually getting out of my boat. Not really anything worthwhile. I guess these are okay to bring with me. They don't actually come to attack you while you're in the boat, which is one of the reasons why I'm staying in it. Unless they have a trident, I don't think they'll actually try to attack you. And if, once I go onto land, of course, they won't be able to come on with me because again, not the greatest stuff, amazingly enough. Oh, this is a ship though. Okay, we're gonna go up onto land. And they shouldn't come after me because they will die. Or they will come after me, but they won't be too hard to take out. Not the greatest either. Jeez, this is not very good today. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. An emerald? I mean, that's the best that we've gotten from any of this so far. Is an emerald. Alright, well, moving on then. Moving swiftly onward. Actually, since this is a plains biome, let's inspect it. There we go. Briefly inspect it. No village. There's a donkey. I'm really hoping to find a village soon. If we don't find one in the next couple minutes, we'll turn around. And then we'll try a different method of finding a village. Or maybe we'll just go to the Nether. I want to check up here. Nah. Nada. There's another sunken ship over there. Alright, time to turn around. Go back home. Not being productive enough. We'll do a tiny bit of overland exploring, I think, for a village, but just a tiny bit. I don't want to make a massive rail line. So, yeah. Yep, slash Walt build. That is how you get to the build competition area. At last check, it was just me, Wild, Blaze, and Gummy who were doing builds there. No. No, not Hypixel one. That's just probably what they were thinking. I think it's done tomorrow noon Eastern. Is whenever it closes. It was supposed to be done today noon Eastern. But I think due to a lack of completeness, they, RT or whoever it is who organized, I think it was RT, extended it a little bit. It was likely RT. RT organizes everything around here. He is the admin, and he is a great admin, I think. I think so. Why? Yes, please, why? You can tell I know the rules. I've read them a few times. I wanted to make sure. The hard part is I wasn't originally planning on it. So, on doing it. So I had no clue what I was actually doing. We're gonna stick in the boat. We're gonna go like 5 minutes. Oh, there's a monster nearby. 5 minutes in another direction. And then we'll be back to exploring some more. Kind of bad at the moment, really. I thought mine was kind of bad. We built it on stream yesterday. You can always look at that video. It does. It actually does kind of look like churros. That is the spawn tent. Oh, Blaze. Oh, no. Too much fun. That's someone's base. Yes. Tropical? Tropical is allowed on for spectating the build competition only at the moment due to injury. And he's kind of getting forced leave because of the injury, unfortunately. That way he recovers and doesn't play on here all the time. So he can recover quicker and be back to playing at full scale. Oh, he should probably said okay instead of just K. Because that could be confusing. Okay, we're just going to go overland. Overland. Just go with it. Hear that? That's tropical. Just go with it. Dolphins, I know you love the boat, but please leave me alone. Hey, squid, you got in my way. Oh no. The dolphin's going to die. Alright, no luck there. We'll go exploring a little bit more. Inland this time. But this time we will bring ourselves a compass. So that we do not risk the getting lostness. So we'll start growing the kelp. I needed that redstone. That is a valid question. French bread. Oh my god. Oh, we have plenty of kelp here. Okay. Is that sound the fox makes? Huh. Spawn will, of course, take us back, or the compass will, of course, take us back to the spawn tent. But that's fine. Not back to our actual base. Enderman. We're out. I forgot that that was here. A capital T-O-N? No. I didn't realize there was a... Oh, it's XP. That's right. TPXP. I forgot that there was... Warp XP, rather. near enough to someone's base. It's not trespass. Oh, and there's a ruined portal there too. Oh! Are they building a castle thing? Nice! To whoever's this base is. Yeah, I think we might just need to cure the villager. The zombie villager. Because this exploring beeswax is not doing too great. So, unfortunately. I'm gonna head back this way, kind of at a diagonal. Eh. One second, guys. Sorry about that. I'm back. Aha, a plains biome. We will explore this. Oh, I see promising things. I see very promising things indeed. That is a crazy village. And there are villagers. It's a far ways away from the base, but it is a village. This is a fairly extreme village, actually. It looks like someone may have already been here. However, they did not take the villagers themselves. Okay. You guys are in a corner there. That's odd. Food is something which I don't mind taking. Well, that's that village. There's still villagers here. So let's write down the coordinates of this village. 22, negative 992. So now we want to head back to spawn now. And then we're going to have to drag a rail line all the way over here from spawn. Ugh. It's a beehive. This is quite the long walk. But we are back. I kind of do want to go into the Nether and see. Just see what our spawn in the Nether looks like. Just because that might, like, if we get really fortunate, we'll be right near a blaze spawner or something, or right near Nether fortress where we can get what we need relatively easily. So I would like to try that. So I think we will. What am I thinking? I don't think I have any obsidian yet. I do, but that was for the enchanting table. No, I need to go down to the mine to get more. Got it. Perfect. We got a place to work from now. Oops, messed that one up a little bit. Lost that bit of obsidian, unfortunately. Got that bit. This ain't too hard to do. Just have to get the pattern down. Actually, an even better idea is to just do this. think I can do one more, and then I'll have to move the water source. Do one more here and then move it. That one took off. Alright, got that. And just gonna get these last couple of obsidian, and then I'm gonna head out to make the nether portal and stuff like that. So it's good. All right. The obsidian in the offhand. Has someone been harvesting the berries? Or do they go bad and then... Or is there a fox somewhere that's able to sneak in here somehow and get them? We'll build it, we'll build it at the surface, whatever. I'm not sure where Kay wanted to build the enchanting setup, so we'll build this right here. All right. No. Not a warped forest. Oh. Because there's Enderman here. That water won't do me much good up here. Striders. No fortress. Someone's been here. I'm not the first to the nether, but I think I remember someone else having come. Wait, did I come through someone else's portal? We should check this first. If there's torches out there, this is possible that this is someone else's portal. It is. Ah! I didn't think of that. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we're just on the other side of spawn then. Oof. Now I have to take a hike. So we may not actually be there. And I would like to come in a little bit lower down. But of course that won't happen. There's the spawn tent. Then up over this hill. Then we need to get the other obsidian so that we can go. Down here was more obsidian. I know that was being reserved for the table, but you know, these are hard times. All right. -2, 2, 5, -1, 5, 6. And then we plug in a little handy calculator. And we go -225 and -156. And we have our return. -29, which is out that way. No, sorry, -29 is that way. And -20, which is that way. Alex is out for the night. Oh, I hate it whenever the portal ends up gonna be over literally nothing. Trader. I'm going to assume that that's referring to a wandering trader and not to me. Or anyone else, for that matter. This is officially the most dangerous thing I've ever done on hardcore. Personally not excited right now. It looks like the portal might be getting... Oh, I was too hopeful. I was gonna say it looked like our portal might have been on a landmass, but not. It's close, fortunately, but it's not actually on one. And I, of course, left the flint and steel at the other person's portal. We're gonna go light up the portal. Real fast. I really wish that our friend's portal did not spawn so high up in the nether. Let's put out that fire before it becomes a threat. It works. That's my house, yeah. It's like, that's Kay's. No, it's not. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. We're good. We're good. Barely. I'm exhausted from that. Yeah. No, that's a mildly nerve-wracking experience, guys. Just to let you know. It's normally nerve-wracking for me, but in hardcore, it's way worse. Just throwing that out there right now. Looks like Nether Generation was fighting with itself here. Okay. Now I want to get down to a level where I can actually explore something in here now that we're here. And not going too insane. With the stress level right now. Whew. This isn't getting better. This is not at all getting better right now. And it is looking a little better. I wish I could say this was funny. But it's not. I don't get stressed out easy, and this is kind of stress. It is just a video game, so it's fine. Nerve-wracking. Is that a better... That's a better term for what I'm feeling right now. Like my nerves have been racked thoroughly. They have thoroughly been beaten and have now been hung out to dry. Ah, we have touched ground. Everyone, we have made an accomplishment. We are on a livable landmass now. In the Nether. So as long as we don't aggro any Endermen, we'll be fine. I'm not sure if Kay wants any of this stuff for the build, so I might as well grab it while I'm here. Or rather, could use. And I know I can do redstone stuff with this quartz. I do not see another fortress, unfortunately. That ravine is relatively safe, so I'm not too concerned about blocking it off. Okay, we're heading back. Now that we've been here for long enough, I think, to establish that I don't want to be here. I already knew I wouldn't want to be here, but we've firmly established it now, so. There, that's what I brought back. It's a samplage. Samplage of the resources which I returned with. Geez. Well, I'm happy we survived yet another stream. That is an achievement for certain. We are, at this point, going to call it for the day. It's been a productive day. A fairly productive day, at least, I would say. So, if you enjoyed this stream, hit the follow button for more. Exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point Discord. You don't have to use those while the stream is going. You can use those afterwards. You can also follow after the stream is done if you do not want to be, if you don't want to be known, if you don't want me to say your name, that's perfectly okay. Anyways, guys, we are going to be raiding someone known as the Gooderness. So please, everybody, go ahead and join me in the raid. And anyways, guys, have a great time. Hope to see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Hold on. We have to wait for this 10-second cooldown to go away. So never mind. We're not done yet. Go ahead and join in the raid. Click the join raid button. And we will be raiding now. So have a great rest of your guys' days. Or nights. Whichever it is. Hope to see you tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tuesday, I believe at 6 p.m. PST or PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. See ya.